The hardest part about wearing protective styles is finding one that's easy enough to do that doesn't take too much effort. So this is one of my favorites. It's called the halo or crown braid, and it's really just a braid from the base of your head to the other side of your head. And this next footage shows you exactly how to do it. So we are going to get to be very good friends in this video because you're going to see my hair ungroomed as it looks. There's no camera tricks here. This is my hair down. Before I forget, like, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you can see all the videos in the series. And thank you. And I'm going to comb through it because I gave myself a blowout last night. And then instead of putting my hair back up into a halo, I was tired and I knew I wanted to do this film. So I put it in a ball, and now I just have to stretch it just a little bit because my hair loves to shrink. As soon as the heat is off, it shrinks right back up. And I usually do not flat iron my hair. If I bother to give it a blowout, I will use a cute style that doesn't require my hair to get any straighter. Now I am looking in my off-camera box because I am going to use some clips just to section my hair and get it out of the way. So that's a section. Ugh. And now I'm going to use my fingers to finger detangle my hair at the base of my head, and that's where I'm going to start. Another section, another little clip, and now we're ready to flip this after we brush my hair out. It shrank quite a bit in the back, so I'm using my boar bristle natural brush to stretch my hair a little, and let's flip this over. Okay, so I start in the back of my head at the nape of my neck, and I can only braid upside down. I do not know how to do a braid from the front of my head to the back. I don't know what that's about. And I start at the base of my neck with a simple 3-strand braid. And as I go, you see I'm just grabbing a section of hair, and then I flip that to the other side. And this is what it looks like after I get started. My lines do not have to be perfect. Okay, so let's flip this right back so that you don't have to judge me over my little leopard skin pants. And I actually find that this is harder to do the longer my hair gets. When my hair was a lot shorter, like at my shoulders, it took 3 minutes to do this style. But now, as I get to around the crown of my head, all of my hair from the back to the front is there. And that extra length makes my sections a lot thicker. But look, this is a good problem to have. I'm not complaining. Okay, and now I'm just checking to make sure that both sides are even. You don't want one side lopsided. You're really trying to make sure you stay in around the same place for symmetry. And as you can see, I use my thumb to grab a section. Then I clap it in my hand and twist that section to the side. Oof. And now, ready for the next section. And I'm detangling as I go because you don't want to have, pull spots. It'll show up in your finished braid. So I flip that section. And now, ready for the third section. I don't know if I'm braiding my hair right or wrong. So if you are a natural hairstylist and you know how to braid, please educate a sister in the comments down below. But you do not have to be a professional stylist to take good care of your hair. Just like you do not have to be a dental hygienist to brush your teeth. This is just grooming. And once I get to my ear, it's pretty much downhill from here. I'm almost done. So as you can see, I have 1 or 2 big sections to finish. I think this is the last. Nope. A few more. And it's section, twist, section, twist. This is my last section. And it's not super tight. I don't need it to be super tight. My hair, if I keep it wrapped at night, will stay in this style for a week, but I'm going to wash my hair again in the next 3 to 4 days. A protective style can be worn in my mind until I wash it again. And with that, the hard labor is done. Now, I don't braid it down to the last inch because I want to be able to take this down a lot easier than it went up. And this is the finished look. It is professional, it is ethnic, it expresses myself. Even without perfect lines, it is neatly groomed, and it'll work like this until I'm ready to deal with my hair again. And that's it. It's really just using common sense protective styles that keep me from having to do daily grooming. Every time that you take your hair down and handle it, that's a potential opportunity to cause some damage, right? The only problem with that is the swing of the pendulum of long-term protective styles. Y'all are not going to like what I'm about to say, but braids, locks, long-term twist, all of those tend to cause your hair to become weaker if you leave them in those styles too long. I used to wear braids all the time, and what would happen is my hair would be so long when I took it out of the braids, and within weeks it would break right back to where I started, if not more. And so people and hair have one thing in common. We need regular and consistent care. I do want you to try and do one of these challenges, the 30-day updo protective style challenges, where you only take your hair down when you wash it, and then you feed, you seal, you nourish, you condition and moisturize your hair, and then you put it right back up to protect it. And if you can do that for about 30 days, you're going to notice a dramatic difference in the thickness, in the length, and the strength, and the texture of your hair. And get a buddy system. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. Tell your friends. Let them subscribe. Watch all of the videos. Because look, I'm 100% in this with you. We are on a journey. And I thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, let me know who you are. And have a great rest of your day. Thank you again for watching. I would love to hear your success stories in the comments. You can click the red and subscribe to find all the videos in this series. Click here and check out these other cool videos, and click the bell to get weekly reminders when I post something new.